What's up, everybody? Welcome to this video. Today we're going to do a backtesting session. I think I'll be going over like maybe 10 sessions or something. We'll see when I feel like getting off. So yeah, I'll explain the process when taking a trade and shit. So yeah, it'll help you a lot more. So let's just go straight into it, to the next session. Alright, here we are. First of all, we of course want to determine our bias. So let's just go over that real quick. Alright, so initially we are looking kind of bullish right here. On the weekly, at least. Maybe we could fill this gap right here. Because on the daily time frame we are respecting this daily fair value gap as of now. We already filled this new daily opening gap. Yeah. It's kind of looking kind of chopped right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, we took out London low right here, and previous day low it looks like. So I would be looking to long at the moment. Alright, here we go. We just tapped into the daily gap. Let's see how we react after this. Could go long right here, but it could also just be a retracement, to be honest. Got this 15-minute unmitigated gap right here. We inversed the 3-minute fair value gap, 2-minute. But we also have the 5-minute. But it closes now, so I would be willing to take this trade actually. Alright, I'll take this with low risk. Let's see. Okay, we swept previous day low, London low, tapped into daily gap. If this was an A+ setup, we would get like a pump up, then pump down, and then continue if we're truly up bullish. But yeah, we'll see. So in this case right here, I'll probably risk like let me think. I'll risk like 0.4% or something. And we'll go break even at this high right here, because it's the first internal high. Alright, that's break even. This is probably just going to be a break even trade. Right, let's see. We're about a 1-to-1 wrist to reward. If we get another bullish candle, I might take some partials. Yeah, here we go. At a 1-to-1, we'll close 25%. Alright, so partials and break-even trade. That's fine. Let's see what the market will do. This trade, however, looks really clean. We got a decent break-even spot right here, so it could also just be break-even trade. And like, we're just displacing lower, so in this case, if we were bearish, I would have wanted us to tap this range right here and to go into this 15-minute gap, but yeah, I would be willing to try this only because break-even is so close. I think I'll just be targeting a fixed wrist to reward, like 1-to-1 or something. We can try this. Break even, I'll only risk like 0.3%. Break even is this right here. Yeah, and we got it. Perfect. It surely has to retrace at some point. It's just when made a new 15-minute gap right here. Alright. Didn't get a trade up to the unmitigated. Alright, let's just go to the next session. Alright, so see what we're dealing with here. Displacing lower on the daily time frame. Tapped EQ of the daily range. If we are truly like if our weekly bias and so is bearish, I think it needs to stabilize this EQ right here, but yeah, right now it's looking bullish. If we get a nice reaction of this EQ and daily gap right here. Kind of bearish. Okay, so this is our Asia session, and this is our London session. I could low-key think this is Asia accumulation, London manipulation, and New York distribution as of now. So if I were to take a long, let's see where I would take it from. I would probably take it from this Fabulous gap right here or something. Can we hit that gap already? God damn. This is looking super ugly. Alright. Alright, this changes a lot of things right here. Obviously we don't want to go to the gap right there. And we just inversed this 15-minute gap. So I think it'll just be a continuation trade maybe. But we need a retracement. Got the EQ retracement. As well as a 5-minute retracement. Oh, I like this. The only thing I hate about this trade right here is because we got SMT with ES right here, and it's on the like kind of higher time frame. And I'm not sure if this will be the one that delivers, to be honest. We are also generating some sell side curve right here, but I'll fade this one. Alright. Glad I faded it. Alright, I mean, it's kind of looking bearish, to be fair. We just inversed this 5-minute gap right here. And clearly not respecting EQ of this range. So goddamn, okay, this is kind of complicated, I'm not gonna lie, because we're engineering liquidity both on high resistance and low resistance. That is typically not a good sign. Oh wow. This trade looks decent, actually. The only thing is that we are inside a 5-minute bullish fair value gap right here. But we got like this V-shaped recovery. Plus we have SMT with this one right here. Right? Yeah. But I kinda wish I didn't click the button, so we got the next candle right here, because our break-even point would be right here. So, I mean, I'm willing to take it, but the break-even will just be right here. And I'll be targeting this, some of this. Also got unmitigated gap right here. I could target EQ as well. Yeah, let's try this one. I'll risk like 0.25. That's break even. This is so sad because I wanted to take the trade up here, but I missed it, so yeah, break even. Okay. This day is just looking extremely chopped. But this one, alright, I actually like this one quite a bit. I just hate that we invest this 50-minute gap. Is ES holding anything? Yeah, it tapped the 5-minute. So I guess we're delivering out of this order block right here. It tapped EQ of the range, and we got some high resistance liquidity right here as our target. I would be willing to take this low-key. Break even would be like right here. 0.5. That's break even. And bang. Nice. Alright. So how many sessions was that? That's 2 sessions. Let's just do this to remember. Oh, actually, let's just do trade based. So we took 4 trades in total. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's see. I'm recording, right? Yeah. Alright, so we are kinda in the same boat. Only we got this wick right here. This wick is looking kinda bullish, I'm not even gonna lie. Do we have any daily SMT or something? Yeah, ES wants to go down, it seems like. 4-hour time frame, also kind of bearish. Alright, we got our session highs right here. We got London high, Asia high was swept right here. Asia session, London session. Alright. Asia session manipulation. No, I'm sorry, consolidation, manipulation, distribution down to the Asia low. And maybe we could distribute from here, actually. Unless we hold this 1-hour gap right here. How about the 15-minute time frame? This is looking bullish, honestly. Let's see. Alright. That's London high. Could get along from here. I mean, look, if we respect this 4-hour gap, if we get a nice reaction or something. We do, however, have an unstabilized EQ right here. Oh. I like this one actually. The only thing I hate about this is that we already took out this low right here. And we didn't even tap the unstabilized EQ. But this is such a bullish reaction. I mean, look at this wick. What's the time? Yeah, 950. 1 hour. Put this wick in. It would seem kind of obvious, to be honest. Now we got an SMT right here as well. Unmitigated gap right here. Do we have any clear draws on liquidity though? We got the 930 open. I like this as a draw on liquidity. I hate it that we close so low. I'm just gonna go ahead and try this. Could target EQ of the range. That's 1-to-1 about. Let's do this. We also got an internal SMT. But only because we already took our break-even point, which was this low right here. I'm going to risk a little less. Alright. So let's see. Let's break even. Okay. So it obviously just wanted to bounce after EQ, I guess. So we could also be looking for longs. It looks like Loki could take an order block play right here. If it wants to go after previous day. Alright, just because it's not my model, I'm going to risk only 100. Let's see if we even get tagged in. Oops. Yeah, that was not my meaning. The meaning was for it to go down right here and then tag us in, then go up, break even, and then, oh yeah, let's just fucking play it out, I guess. Let's go break even right here. And we are sitting at about 1 to 1.5. I would be willing to close 25% right here. Wow. Alright, that's typical. That's pretty insane that we don't even take previous day high. Whatever. I think that's our draw, low key. If we are going to get a trade today, it would be from this. Oh, wow. Got a 2-minute right here. The close so high, that's what I hate about backtesting, is that you can't really like place the order when it, you know what I mean, when it closes the candle. So we gotta take it under retracement. I could just and because it already hit my break-even point, but I'm just gonna go ahead and try this. Yeah, that sucks. That's pretty annoying. Let's see if it wants to play out. Yeah, let's just go to the next session. Alright. So what do we have here? Bullish, bullish, bullish. We're just blasting through this EQ right now, so that's pretty bullish. Order flow bullish. Strong liquidity. This kinda looks like market maker buy model. Look. Delivering out of this, if I were to get right here, would be looking for longs today. Alright, that's actually kind of realistic. Let's get a long position from here. Oh, we could short to this right here, but we'll see. Also got our London low right here. Okay, we got it. Let's see if we react off it. Do we have anything here? No, nothing. Okay, I like this. Maybe. Yeah, this looks good. The reason this looks good is because we didn't hit EQ of the range. We got this kind of like MD model going on right here. We got the accumulation, manipulation, and this could be our distribution. The only thing that's looking kind of shit is we kind of chopped around. For this to be like an A plus setup, we would just invest this right away, but this could work out. We also got a 5-minute, I don't know when that is going to inverse. Or if it already did, it probably did. Got unmitigated gap as our target, 930 as our drawn liquidity. Alright. Let's try. Break even is going to be this high right here. That's break even. Yeah, we made SMT without take profit, so that's kind of sad, but I would like to have de-risked this, just maybe put my stop loss right here, but the SMT is kind of bugging me out, so I'll just go break even. I just hate for this to be a break even trade, low key, because it looks so good. Yeah, wow, holy shit. I mean, pretty good. I went break even. Maybe we need another manipulation. I mean, this is just the same. Can't be this one delivering, right? That was a clean 3 minute actually. But look, I mean, our break even spot is just so close. It's annoying. We're still holding this 2 minute. And if I trade this, we're like just kinda trading chopped PA. But I'll try it. Risk a little less. Whoops. Break even is right here. I mean, that's break even, but yeah, I was too fast. I'll just de-risk it then. I'll go break even here. Alright. I mean, this PA is not great at all. What I would like to see right here is us manipulating below this low resistance right here, then get along maybe. Potentially. But we're kind of just generating so much liquidity. I mean, look at this price action, it's so bad. Horrendous. Yeah, it's shit. I'll just go to the next one. This was a Monday as well, so can't really complain. We got some news. Nope. Okay. Holy shit, this is a big ass opening gap. Is this real? What the fuck? I don't know what the hell this is, but I'll just go to the next one. That looks... Yeah, okay, we filled it. Okay. So, we got some news right here. This is our session high. I'm sorry, data high, data low. Got S&T with the data high. Filled this inbox, so no reason to continue bearish. Got this 1 hour gap right here we could take shorts from. Got a session high right here, London. Could take longs from this gap right here. Okay. Took out data high. Tap the 1 hour gap and do a close. Close at 10 AM. Wow, okay. This is extremely V-shaped recovery right here, to be fair. Put in the wick on the 1 hour. The obvious reason why I don't like this one is because we have 2 gaps right here. But just because of the momentum of this candle right here, I would be willing to take it low key. And then maybe just go break even, like, shit, I don't know, man. We are also 3 minutes into the sessions only. I'll take it. Fuck it. Either we are going to TP or the next candle will just stop us out. Yeah, that's what I said. Alright. Chop Nation right here. They were close. We closed above them. Oh my god. This data was talking to me so much. I mean, I love this drawn liquidity. But I hate that we don't really have any good setups. We also have a 2-minute gap right here, and we are still inside this. I'll try it. Risk a little less because the only thing that's extremely good about this trade is the drawn liquidity. We'll go break even at this low right here. That's pretty good. Alright, sitting at 1. I'll close partially right here. Maybe like 50% and leave it the runner down to this low. Okay, partials plus break even, that's fine. Still believe that we're going to take this data low. But maybe we just need some kind of manipulation or something. Just like this. Here we have a 3-minute gap. I don't like this 5-minute. Because we just tapped this right here. This PA is looking very choppy. But we do have this 1-minute great break evens, but the only thing I'm concerned about right here is that if it continues making like this low resistance liquidity, we maybe even don't sweep this low right here, but I think I'm willing to take the risk, Loki. Do you have any good draws. Yeah, we do. Okay. Break even. What? Oh, okay. Another break even. This is just horrendous. There was a re-entry right here actually. Could have taken that, but now this could be a re-entry. But we also have this gap right here, and we got a bullish reaction out of it. But I'm low-key willing to take this. Just let me risk a little less. Like 0.3%. Right, that's basically break even. Bang, break even. Alright, so in this case, I would be taking profits right here and leaving a runner. We don't even get it. Just another break even. This is insane. And now it takes my profit target. This is just extremely bad price action. I mean, there was literally no reason for us to get tagged out right here. I mean, that's crazy. But let's just go to the next one. This will be the last session, I think. This is already a long video, but let's see what we have here. Got SMT at the highs right here, which is obviously bearish. Delivering out of this favela gap, that's bullish. We also have this gap, bullish, kind of trapped order flow. 1 hour. Got our Asia session right here. And our London session right here. Whoops. Okay. Do you have any news today? 8:30 news. Okay. This would be right here. What? Yep. Session highs. We have resting session highs right here. If we bearish, that could be pretty great. This is looking, I mean, the higher time frame is looking so fucking shit. I mean, look at this, no gaps whatsoever. Okay, let's just see price. Can't really do anything about this. What do you do? Alright. Hell no. This could just be a 0.5 retracement or something, but I mean, we swept all these liquidity points right here, and we are delivering out of I mean, not really anywhere. We're delivering out of this 15 minutes. This is a brutal week. But we got a couple of fair value gaps we need to inverse. We also got a 3-minute. Low key. I'll wait for the 3-minute to inverse. Alright, we invested right here, but we also tapped our break-even point. We put in a 5-minute. I'll wait for manipulation lower. Good thing I did that. Oh wow, not this one. Closed really high, it's insane. Yikes, okay. I mean, if it closed like right here, it would be so great, but close so low. I will try it though. I mean, that's already break even. That's so sad. And we got tagged out. Alright, that's crazy. I low-key should have went break even right here, because this is actually the top of the high resistance. That's my bad. Should have went break even right there. Whatever. Let's take one. Let's do one more. This is a Friday. Kinda shit. Dude, this would be a bad session. Can already feel it. That's a nice leg for the shorts. We are really not delivering out of anywhere. I'd like us to deliver from this 15-minute. set to 15 minutes. Where's this? Will this deliver? That's the question everybody wanted to ask. Tap DQ. Bad momentum. I'll give this like a B setup. I mean, it's not great. I mean, we broke the consolidation, got the consolidation range. Manipulated a little bit. Initially I wanted us maybe to manipulate a little bit higher, but we'll see if this works out. Do we have a good break-even spot? Not really. Got the first internal low. Right here is our break-even. Yeah, and we got fucked. Okay. This will deliver 100%. We manipulated a little higher as I wanted to. We also got, no, it's not equal lows, almost. The bottom of this consolidation range. Now here, our break-even would be right here. Oh my god. Ready for this to fail. That's break-even. Alright, here we are at a risk to reward at 1 to, I'll take 30% off right here, actually 35, let's do that. And we are break even. We should go to this data low right here, but I'll just target the bottom of this consolidation range. Bang. Okay. Oh. Well, this will be the end of this yeah, backtest session. Started at 50k. We made a 2.54 increase. Win rate 80%. 5 break-even trades. Total trades 15. Yeah. 8 wins, 2 losses. Yeah, I mean, pretty good session. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit from my short explanations. So, I'll see you in the next one. I would maybe probably do this once a week or something, if you would be interested in seeing that. So, yeah, see you in the next one. Remember to join my free Discord and subscribe and all that funny stuff. Bye bye.